So that powerful force that's usually driving you to watch porn, to seek one-night stands, to hook up with strangers, if you redirect that into something else, then it pushes you into success and self-mastery. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos. Make sure you get my free ejaculation control course through the link in the video description below. So in this video, I'm going to talk about semen retention and transmuting sexual energy. In my opinion, this is one of the most important things that a man should learn in his life. For men, we have this massive sex drive, right? And this sex drive causes us to act, right? It's like a pressure. It's this impulse, it's this feeling that we need to take action on our sexual desires, right? And for a lot of men, this is one of the most motivating forces in their life. You may be lazy in a lot of areas of your life, but when you have sexual desires, you usually mobilize yourself to take action on them, right? Whether that's sitting in front of a computer screen, browsing porn for hours to find just the right video, or you're out at bars trying to meet women, scrolling through Tinder for hours at a time. So this drive is causing you to make decisions in your life. So think about all of the decisions you've made based on your sex drive, based on this force of sexual pressure. And imagine if instead of unconsciously controlling you to do things that you often regret later, things that make you feel drained, after spending 3 hours staring at a computer screen, then ejaculating, feeling a bit depressed, feeling guilty, feeling fatigued and lethargic. Instead of feeling that, imagine if you were able to take that powerful force and take control of it. Redirect that force to drive you to improve yourself, to drive you to success, to create more abundance, to develop skills, to be creative, to deepen your relationships, to be a better father, right? You can put this sexual energy into other things. So the thing is that we've been conditioned as humans. We've been conditioned to experience one type of sexual expression. And men especially, we've been conditioned through porn to seek this lustful, animalistic expression of sex, which ends in us ejaculating, and it's depleting us over time. And when you're constantly doing this, when you're constantly ejaculating, you are releasing this powerful masculine charge, and you're also releasing desire, you're releasing pressure, and you become quite docile because you have no pressure motivating you. You have no desire driving you to accomplish things. You're happy just sitting in front of your computer, jerking off. So we have to ask ourselves, why are men in the world becoming so much more lazy, hooked on instant gratification? Because more and more men are being conditioned to release their life force through constant ejaculation, through depleting habits. And the truth is that when you spend years of your life expressing your sexual energy in one pathway, which for most men is to ejaculate it out the penis, right? It's like you feel aroused, you're uncomfortable with the sensation of arousal. It's like, okay, I feel this arousal, I feel this pressure, I need to release it from my body. So you find a sexual image, you fantasize, you masturbate, ejaculate, release it out of your body, or you frantically thrust into your partner for a few minutes and release it out, right? This is the typical male expression of sexual energy. It's one of lust, it's one of releasing your life force, to release this pressure because it's uncomfortable for you. And so this ingrains this habit in your body. It literally becomes part of your energetic biological structure, in that you program your sexual energy to always seek this outward expression, this outward flow down and outward. Ejaculation. So a lot of people talk about, transmuting sexual energy. Napoleon Hill talked about it in his book, Think and Grow Rich, but he didn't really give an actual practical method to do it, right? And that's what I'm going to share with you right now. The key to successfully transmuting your sexual energy is to give it another pathway to move in the body. And it's not the actual semen that's moving, it's the essence of that semen. It's that yang masculine gene, right? That fiery male sexual energy. So you needed some sort of internal practice to do this, right? Meditation practices, Qigong practices, to start to guide the flow of energy in your body. And you start to create new pathways, open new pathways for it to be expressed in. Because for most people, this is completely unconscious. Our energy gets stuck in certain patterns based on our behaviors, based on our habits. And when you have a lot of addictive outlets, it creates a lot of blockages in your energy flow. You get locked into that pattern. And you get locked into this base level sexual expression. So by opening up channels in the body, specifically the microcosmic orbit, up the back of the body, down the front of the body, you start to open up this new pathway, this new potential for your sexual energy to be expressed in other ways and to no longer be constantly released from your body. This is key, because if you want to have more energy, more creative ability, more confidence, better health, better focus, then you really want to stop ejaculating frequently. You don't have to go the rest of your life, but at least going periods of time without ejaculating, no longer doing it every day, it's going to start building up your energy. But the key to doing this successfully is to be able to transmute that sexual energy, or else it's just a very uncomfortable experience. You're just going to be more horny, you're going to be more angry and irritable because all this sexual pressure builds up and it's driving your unconscious patterns because you can't control it. So by opening up the body, creating a new pathway of expression, you can start to guide your sexual energy to flow, to circulate through the body. This is key, this is crucial. It starts to move in a new direction. It starts to move up the spine, up to the brain, opening the crown, opening the higher energy centers of the body, connecting that with this base primal level of sexual energy, evolving it into a more whole body, whole energy system experience, right? Connecting it with all the higher chakras, connecting it with your heart, changing the form of this energy from this pure lustful energy to one of love, of expansiveness, bringing it up to your crown, allowing it to merge with a sense of cosmic consciousness and spirituality. This changes your expression of sex and sexual desire. You no longer become obsessive about lustful images and this base level experience of sex that depletes you. You start to desire a greater connection with yourself, a greater connection with your partners. It starts to become this more holistic, harmonious dynamic where you're connecting from the heart, you're connecting out of love. It allows the sexual energy to be lighter, no longer bound by this heavy lustful energy, but moving up through the body. It transmutes that energy. And then you can put that energy into your work. You put it into your art. You put it into your business, and you'll be amazed at the results that you see, the productivity and creativity and confidence you start to see in your life. And when I talk about semen retention and transmuting sexual energy, I'm not saying you need to be celibate. In fact, I recommend the opposite. When you engage in sex, non-ejaculatory sex, by channeling the sexual energy upwards in the body without ejaculating, you can have these full body orgasm experiences. And you imagine that charge you're building through sex. Think about when you've been like 10 seconds before the point of ejaculation during sex. You're at a very energized, amplified state. But then you ejaculate and you lose it. You lose that charge. So if you can hold that state of high arousal, high sexual activation just before you ejaculate, and then store that in the body by circulating the energy internally, you've captured that powerful sexual charge, and now you can put it to work. You can put it into other things instead of ejaculating it out of your body. So I know this video is more theoretical, but I do have videos where I share practical applications for moving the sexual energy through your body. Check out my sexual kung fu exercise playlist for many practices that will help you start to circulate sexual energy through the body. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.